Former President Nelson Mandela's condition remains unchanged, and 10 people who were arrested for allegedly kidnapping people in Orange Farm are expected to appear in court later today. Ambusisiwa Khadebe with the latest news update. The office of President Jacob Zuma says former President Nelson Mandela's condition remains unchanged. Presidential spokesperson Mac Maharaj says Zuma has once again called for prayers for 94-year-old Madiba and his family. Madiba was admitted to a Pretoria hospital early Saturday morning for a recurring lung infection. Maharaj says the medical team attending to the elderly statesman still describe his condition as serious but stable.
Former President Nelson Mandela remains in hospital and his condition is unchanged. He was admitted on Saturday to hospital in Pretoria with a lung infection. President Zuma has reiterated his call to South Africans to pray for Madiba and his family in these difficult times.
Meanwhile, the ANC in the Northern Cape has wished former President Mandela a speedy recovery and good health. ANC Provincial Secretary Zamani Sol.
Now, as the African National Congress in the Northern Cape, we wish to wish our President a speedy recovery and hope that he will be out of the hospital as soon as possible to be back with his family. And we still expect him to live many more years.
Northwest Deputy Police Commissioner William Mpembe has told the Marikana Commission of Inquiry that he and some of his colleagues are still receiving psychological counseling after 2 policemen were killed during the unrest in Marikana last August. The 2 officers were attacked by the angry mine workers after demanding from Mpembe to see their employer. They were on their way to Vonderkop, and Mpembe says without warning, some of them changed direction and headed towards the settlement nearby. To prevent them, the police used tear gas and stun grenades. And lastly, 10 people who were arrested after allegedly kidnapping 29 people in Orange Farm south of Johannesburg are expected to appear in court later today. On Saturday, police found 16 women and 13 men aged between 20 and 30 in a house. The victims are from Zimbabwe and Mozambique. Police spokesperson Katlego Mogale says 9 men and a woman were arrested and 2 minibus taxis were also confiscated. Catch the latest news on the hour on SABC radio stations and on NewsBreak Option 1.